He's squeezed in between a pair of defenders, trying to settle down here, and then coughs it up to Almodovar. So Cardinal Hayes off to the races. Campbell turns and fires and lays it in to make it 4-0. Now much needed bucket to cut the deficit to 1. And underneath, Romero pounds it in plus the foul. So he'll have a chance to complete the three-point play. Cardinal Hayes spreading the wealth here. The extra pass to Fields as he dials it up from long range, and that is his first make of the day. And it's been a back-and-forth affair, and that is going to help perhaps the cause of the Knights. Manny out in transition, dumps it underneath, and an easy lay-in there for Bayako. So 2 of the starting 5 cashing in on an easy look. Fields tries the heads-up play to throw it off the defender, and instead it leads to Sosa putting it up from downtown, and the long rebound tracked down from him. Here's Henry. Good look after good look, but Earl Monroe can't find the bottom of the net, and they finally do with Qatar Johnson, the transfer from Cardinal Hayes, who is back in his own backyard. Trailing by 5 here and showcasing that 2-3 zone is Cardinal Hayes patiently working it around the perimeter, and it leads to a high percentage look for Amadou Barry as he picked up 2 early ones. Yancey kicks it in the corner to Fields and ring that bad boy up as it's his 3rd trifecta of the afternoon. They just cannot find the bullseye thus far. Brown from the corner, and do not let that man heat up because he will make you pay. He missed all 8 shots on Sunday, and he knocks down his first here today. Campbell has the baseline. The extra pass out to Brown. He's got 1-3, and give him another. Back-to-back trays for the sharpshooter. Cone is going to inbound here off the deflection. A dangerous pass. Washington picks the pocket of Yancey, stops, pops, and lays it in to turn defense into offense. So Washington has 5. Brown again from the corner. You gotta be kidding me. He's matching wits with Fields. They each have 3 trays. But we see on the opposite end of the court, Brown setting a screen, and my goodness, Cone stuffing it home off the feed from Campbell. Who says the seniors need to do the heavy lifting? How about a sophomore? And Henry throwing it away. Campbell is going to give Yancey a redo. Back to Campbell, and he lays down the hammer. Wow! And this is a hot potato in action. Can we settle down in the microwave? As that 3-pointer off the mark for Bird. The putback attempt, no good. How about a 3rd time? And it's finally a charm for Desmond Ugabala, their top rebounder. Yancey switches hands, and a little Jordan-esque action puts them over 40. That was at the expense of the Portland Trailblazers. This is the expense of the Knights of Earl Monroe. A little bit different, but hey, they're connected to the Pearl, and Yancey flushes it in with a beautiful mid-range jumper. Well, Washington can't step into the lane thanks to Malik doing it all, and he gets a wide-open opportunity, and give it to him. 4 threes and counting. The senior is not leaving anything to chance here on senior day.
Look for a go screen from Fields. There it is.
Almodovar sets up Fields, and his 5th 3 nearly rolled in, but Barry taps it in for an exclamation point at the buzzer. Exquisite timing for Amadou.
Backdoor play to Bird.
And Bird is denied at the rim as Wilson was there to get a piece of it. Here's Henry with the double clutch scoop, and a much-needed bucket for Earl Monroe to start the 3rd quarter. Off the steal, Bayako cannot get it cleanly to Washington. Campbell through the heart of the defense, rolls it home, and Nas is finding alleys up and down this defense. And it goes right into the hands of Blazin, who's doing a little bit of everything as he takes it coast to coast, and you can wave that off. An offensive foul, the senior Campbell sacrificing his body. So that has been a theme, unfortunately, for Earl Monroe. Brown off the crossover, in and out. Campbell looking to clean it up, and he continues to muscle his way around the rim. That's exactly what Cardinal Hayes is doing. The extra feed underneath to Campbell off the hands of Yancey. Nas Campbell is a man on a mission here on senior day. It goes right into the hands of Barry, who leaves it for Brown. Up top for Fields, and he lays it in as the ball barely touched the ground on that. Give and take across the board for Cardinal Hayes, which is a huge key component that big man struggle with. Yancey switches hands, and how about that nifty finish plus the harm? He'll have a chance for yet another 3-point play. Off the mark, and Brown look at the push as he gets the feedback from Yancey, slashing and swishing it in off glass right at the end of the third quarter. And Bird may have another chance here. He leaves it down low for Bayako, and Fields got a piece of it. So Atariwa up the court to Campbell, who flushes it in for a deuce as he is leaving his mark all over this gymnasium on senior day. And they may be knocking on the door of the century mark when it's all said and done, as that three is gonna count, plus the foul for Brandon McQueen, the sophomore, absorbing the contact and following through. As the tight end on the football field, using that skill set to his advantage, and Fields pushing it through to ring up another trifecta. And Atariwa is gonna clean it up again. So the touch feed back out to Campbell. And another second chance. Offensive glass working wonders for Cardinal Hayes in this game to complement that tray. From the corner, the long-range shooting for Brandon McQueen is not disappointed. He's got 7 points on the day.
Night in, night out.
Fields for the century mark, and you could give it to him. Malik has been cooking from start to finish, and it's the third time this season Cardinal Hayes has scored at least 100 in a game.